everyone, you're welcome back to my channel again. I'm Dimma. So if you're new on this channel, you're highly welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And to my old subscribers, God bless you all. Okay, so guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to make abacha, like how to process your abacha from starting with the raw cassava. So stay tuned and watch this video to the end so you get idea on how your abacha is being processed. So I got this abacha from the farm. I'll start off by peeling it. I already started peeling this one, so I'll start off by peeling it and removing the back. Some people used to just wash it and cook it like with the back, but the thing I found out about that method is that if you do that, when you're trying to when it's time to grate it, because we're still going to grate this thing after cooking it, when it's time to grate it, it's going to be slippery, and if you are not careful, you are going to enjoy yourself with the grater. So let's start off by peeling it first. So I'm done peeling the abacha now. You can see I peeled it, and I also sliced it into two to aid up with the cooking process. Though this is not going to take long to cook, we are only going to cook this for like 10 to 15 minutes. And one more thing, if you are processing this abacha, cassava contains a harmful and a poisonous substance, so it's called cyanide. So you have to make sure that you cook it very well and also ferment it. That is why our grandmas in the village used to ferment the abacha, ferment the cassava before they dry it up, and it becomes abacha. So you have to cook it very well, ferment it very well, and wash it very well, so that cyanide substance can be removed and you don't get harm from eating abacha. All right, so I'm going to start off with the washing process. The cassava has been washed and ready to be cooked, so I'm going to be cooking this for like 10 to 15 minutes maximum, and it will be done. So this has been cooking for the past 10 minutes, and it's okay. Now I'm going to take it out from this hot water, and I'll keep it outside to cool a little, in fact to completely cool down before I'll start grating. So I'll take it out from this pot. With my sieve. Now, once you've taken it out, just sprinkle water on it so that it can stop up the cooking process. Sprinkle cold water. So the abacha has cooled down. I'm going to be grating it now. So normally they used to have like a very small grater with tiny mouth. Okay, so I don't have that here, so I'm going to work with what I have. So I'm going to be grating it like so. You see how it's coming out. Be careful so that you don't grate your hand also. I'm trying not to grate my hand. So I'm done grating this now, and I'm going to be soaking it, and I will keep it for 24, not like 24 hours, at least I will keep it for like 12 hours before I wash it and dry it up. So this is the much of the abacha we got. It's a lot. So guys, I've just soaked it in water, and I'll cover it up. So guys, this was like the second day of fermenting this thing, or fermenting the abacha. So it's time to wash it. I'm going to be washing it now, and I'll be drying it up. So you have to make sure that you wash this for like 4 to 5 times. I wash this for 5 times. So I'll be drying this under the sun, directly under the sun, for like 2 days, until it is crunchy, it is completely dry, before you store it. So I'll take this outside and spread it on a mat. But if you have any other alternative means of drying it, let's say you want to dry it in the oven, you can as well dry it in the oven, but make sure that the heat is not much. You can reduce the heat very well so that it dries completely. But I prefer to dry it in a natural way. By that way, it gives it that crunchiness of abacha. You understand what I mean? So I'm taking this out to dry. Hey guys, this was after like 3 days of drying the tapioca, and you can see it's very dried, and it's very crunchy when you try to bite it. So you make sure, if you are trying to process your own abacha, make sure that it's well dried, so that it doesn't mold doesn't start growing on it. Okay, so this is how you can process your own abacha from cassava roots. Thank you so much for watching this video, and do let me know if you enjoyed this kind of content. Okay, thank you, and see you in my next one. So I'm going to be storing this in a sack, that is in a bag, and I will just keep it in the kitchen. Nothing is going to happen to it. It's going to be like this because it's very dried. So it's going to be like this even for years to come. So the only thing is that if you are going to store it for so long, you find out that it will start breaking. Like you can see this one, if you are going to store this for so long, it will start crushing, to start breaking. Okay, other than that, nothing is going to happen to it because it's well dried. Thank you so much, and see you in my next one.